Back on June 5, Rob Gronkowski stood in front of reporters following a Patriots minicamp practice and answered questions about his contract. Was he redoing his deal? I don't know, he replied. Trying to. Would he like something to be finalized before the Who would? N.T. Perry, NFL Top 100 just reinforces Brady as the GOAT. We're less than a month away from Patriots training camp, and Gronkowski's contract has yet to be altered. No raise, no restructure, no incentive-laden rewrite like the one he received last year, which allowed him to more than double his original base salary $5.25 million when he was named first-team All-Pro $10.75 million. Gronkowski remains one of the best bargains in football when healthy, as HES scheduled to earn $8 million in base salary and almost $9 million in all next. Though HES the consensus top tight end in the league when right, he still lands behind Jimmy Graham $13.25 million, Greg Olsen $12.35 million, Trey Burton $11.675 million and Zach Ertz $10.68 million in terms of the cash hell haul in this year. When one looks at Gronkowski's production more broadly, if HES considered not just a tight end but an offensive weapon, his value is even more obvious. There are 16 receivers next year who will pull in more cash in 2018 than Gronkowski will on his current deal, according to Spotrac, including some who can't approach Gronkowski in terms of game-changing ability. Sammy Watkins $21.8 million, Paul Richardson $12 million and Marquise Lee $9.91 million are all on that list. Gronkowski is, in many ways, a prisoner of his position. Those who play tight end, one of the most inexpensive spots in terms of franchise tag value, simply play by a different set of rules at the bargaining table than the wide receiver counterparts. Yet if Gronkowski is trying to figure out a new deal with the Patriots, as he said last month, Pro Football Focus may have spelled out one of his arguments for why he deserves a healthy raise. PFF recently named prototypes at 5 different pass-catching spots: shifty slot, big slot, deep threat, possession receiver and route runner, and Gronkowski came in as their number one big slot. Almost 54% of Gronkowski's routes last came lined up as a slot receiver, per PFF. He averaged 2.32 yards per route run from there. Only one other tight end, Travis Kelce, averaged over 2.00 yards per route from the slot, all PFF wrote. You'd have to go back to 2012 to find a in which Gronk didn't accomplish that feat. That sort of consistency is why HES the prototype for the position. Gronkowski's yards per route run out of the slot in 2017 were better than those posted by some of the game's most productive and highest-paid slot receivers. Jarvis Landry just received a monster deal from the Browns after averaging 1.59 yards per route run from the slot in 2017. Larry Fitzgerald $1.93 will be paid like a top 10 receiver in 2018, even though HES primarily a slot machine at this point in his career. Same goes for Ty Hilton $1.83, who does a good deal of his work from the inside. Of course Gronkowski's value isn't just tied to his slot performance. He's one of the game's best blocking tight ends when healthy. He can run routes from an inline position, and he remains a big play threat when aligned out wide. Gronkowski knows this. So do the Patriots. But HE's still a tight end by trade, not a receiver. He's still under contract. And it wasn't all that long ago that there was some uncertainty surrounding just how much longer he wanted to play. Those things may not be helping him at the bargaining table as HES trying to hammer out a restructure deal. But that hasn't kept him from trying. Eagles fans and media didn't take too kindly to Tom Brady not shaking Nick Foles' hand after the Patriots' Super Bowl loss, but Foles has come to Brady's defense. The Eagles quarterback, who threw for 373 yards and 4 touchdowns in Super Bowl 52, told Philadelphia's Fox 29 that he gives Brady the benefit of the doubt. Originally, when everything happens so fast, Foles said. The clock hits 0, you're taking a moment, you're hugging the people around you that you've gone through this journey with, and then all of a sudden every media outlet in the world is around you. You're trying to move and you're trying to find them. It's probably hard to find me because everyone was around me. So, after some time passed, I think he probably eventually left the field. I guarantee you he was probably initially trying to find me. Brady hasn't spoken about the so-called handshake snub or talked to Foles since, but Foles' statement should at least help set the record straight on the matter. On Thursday, a shooting in the newsroom of the Capital Gazette left 5 of the newspaper's journalists dead. Bill Belichick, who grew up in Annapolis where the incident took place, released a statement on the tragedy. "My family and I have enjoyed special relationships with many great people who have worked for the newspaper," Belichick said in the statement posted to the Patriots' Twitter account Friday night. "My heart goes out to the victims, their families and the entire Annapolis community for this terrible and senseless tragedy." Statement from Patriots head coach Bill Belichick, pic.twitter.com/OKHOUR1GF, New England Patriots at Patriots June 30, 2018.